I am an Australian, and Australia is a constitutional monarchy. Our monarch, the Queen of Australia, doesn't live in Australia. She lives in Buckingham Palace in London. Most people call her the Queen of England, even though there hasn't been such a title since the Union of England and Scotland in 1707. Queen Elizabeth II is Queen of 16 realms or countries, and she is also head of the Commonwealth, which consists of 16 realms, 5 monarchies and 33 republics, but she remains at one and the same time the Queen of Australia. Now, this isn't about the Queen of Australia, but about why I support Australia remaining a monarchy and why I support it in other countries inside and outside of the Commonwealth. I support constitutional monarchy for 4 reasons: tradition, history, family, and politics. Tradition. Here is an institution that is more than 1,000 years old. It has stood the test of time. It is not the latest thing, and that gives it a glamour that is all its own. Some try to treat the royal family and the institution as just another celebrity, but they are not. They can trace their history back into numerous periods of history, and they can say that they have been a major part of that history. How many celebrities can say that? The institution is the custodian of palaces and castles, documents and ceremonies. It is the symbol of a nation and its people, and is even more than that because it is a symbol of 16 realms and the people of those realms. Not just a symbol, a living symbol of living nations and their living people. History. To the best of my knowledge, no one in my family has ever met a member of the royal family. Nonetheless, we share a history that covers good times and bad, war and peace, but at all times shared. We have sworn allegiance to the monarch of the day. We have served and we have been loyal, just as the monarchs have served us and been loyal to us. It is not a one-way street, but a shared thoroughfare. No politician or celebrity can say that. We are simply ships passing in the night, but not the monarchy. It has been there in the background of our lives for centuries. Family. At its heart, monarchy is about family. The monarchy is a living symbol because its members are born into it. They marry and they die, all as members of the royal family. They are ordinary people, but born to a special duty, a duty that is a burden. People notice the wealth, they notice the glamour, but they forget that at all times it is a duty, one the individual royal did not choose, which is why so many of us give them our loyalty and our love, because they serve us. Even if they renounced the monarchy and left their family, they would still not escape that burden. People love a royal baby, they love a royal wedding, and they grieve a royal death because they see their own family, the lives and dramas they experience, projected large. Monarchy is about family. Politics. In times past, monarchs had vast powers. Now, nearly all of that power is gone. But the monarch does still have power. They still have influence and personal charisma. But the greatest power they have is existing at all. A modern monarchy stands outside of everyday politics. They do not deal with policy nor with personality politics. But each side knows there is a neutral watching them. The people are not neutral. We are the biggest partisans of all. But the monarch or their representative is watching. The monarch decides who forms government and when a government has gone too far. Of course, it must be sparing in its use, but the power is real. Monarchs stay outside of politics. Republics try this with presidents, but presidents are not born to the role. They get to be president because they are political figures. If all goes as it should, one day, I hope far distant, the current Queen of Australia will die, as we all must. Then her son will become King of Australia, and then his son, and then his son. The connection between past, present and future is clear for all to see. I hope that our futures continue to be shared for a very long time. God save the Queen.